After spending $150,000 on just the one cup holder, I've decided to sell the 79 series and I've bought myself an N80 SR5 Hilux. This has leather seats, 10 cup holders and a powerful 4-cylinder turbo diesel. No, not really. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a 300 series steering wheel into this N80 Hilux. This is my mate Marcus's Hilux. Now this is a bit of a teaser for the 70 series owners because I've already installed one in the 79 and at the moment I'm just getting the steering wheel controls working, but once it's sorted I'll get a full installation video out to you guys. But yeah, it looks amazing. But back to the Hilux. Now when I was doing research on this wheel, I found that this could potentially be a complete plug and play, a direct replacement of the existing steering wheel, and I'm hoping to get full function from the steering wheel controls, the cruise control, and also the SRS system from the 300 series wheel. But you know, I haven't done this before. I don't think anyone else has really done this before, so let's just wait and see. Let's get into the install. All right, first things first, we're going to disconnect the battery, and I'm going to show you guys why we're actually doing this upgrade. So Marcus's steering wheel is very worn. I think it's got about 142,000 Ks. And after all that time, this leather is very worn. And when I mentioned that it could potentially be completely plug and play, well, Marcus got straight onto it. And yeah, he could either have wasted a whole lot of money or, oh yeah, this is going to be a good upgrade. So hopefully it works. All right, so getting back into the car, and the first thing we're going to make sure is that the steering wheel is nice and straight, and then we're going to start by removing the two side pieces. So there's a piece on the right side and also the left side of the wheel there, and this one's around the cruise control stalk. So just usually use one of these plastic trim removal tools, and let me see if I can do this one-handed. I'm just going to wedge that in there, just pull it out. Like that, like that. That's it. And on the other side, try not to damage the trim. There we go. So with these two plastic trims off, it exposes 3 metal clips which hold in this horn pad. And we have to get that horn pad off before we can disconnect the detonator and get to the nut holding this onto the shaft. It's really hard to show because you have to get this flathead screwdriver inside the base of the steering wheel, but once this horn pad is off, I'll be able to show you how to do it. All right, so let's start with this side. Push it, that's 1 clip done, and 2 on the other side. Yep, and the last one. There we go. That's the 3 clips undone. So with the horn pad off, you can kind of see where these 3, so I'm just going to call them feet, 1, 2, 3 feet. They sit inside these holes. Those metal clips hold onto the feet, which sit in there until you come around from the inside. I'm trying to do this one-handed to show you, but just get your screwdriver in there, your flathead screwdriver, and then push on that tab. And that's how you unlock the feet. Just 3 of these clips on the Hilux steering wheel. And you unlock 1 from the right hand side and 2, 1 over there, and a second one down there from the left hand side trim. Okay, so let's get this horn pad off the car and we are going to pry this little yellow tab up. Just pry gently. Come on. There we go. So that yellow clip will pop up, and then this orange pad will just slide off. I'm just going to catch it with my arm here, my knee. There we go. All right, I didn't catch it. And just unclip this spade terminal. That's the horn pad. Got myself a little helper. Hello.
Hello.
Marcus Hilux? Yeah, do you like Marcus's Hilux? No? Nah. We are going to unplug the rest of these wires off the clock spring. So, just the white tab. Come on. Yep, so this is for the cruise control. And the middle black plug, this one, is for the steering wheel controls. like that. And the middle one's the detonator, and that should be it. Now we're going to get that 19mm nut off. 19mm deep socket. Just leave the nut on a little bit, and then you're going to hit the wheel a bit, wiggle it free. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's stuck.
Stuck in the ollie.
Yeah.
Got it off. All right.
Oh, right.
All right.
All right.
Set the nut aside, and the steering wheel will come out. All right, so here is the new 300 series steering wheel, and here we have the factory Toyota Hilux N80 steering wheel. And what we're going to do now is take both horn pads off, and then we can swap the detonators over, and this wheel should be ready to go back into the car. So in the same way, we're going to take off this horn pad, flip it around, grab a flathead, and then we're going to push the horn pad out. Yep. And just push this forward. There we go. This horn pad off. I'm going to set this aside. So this detonator is moving over to this horn pad. We have 4 8mm nuts here. Just going to set that aside. It's probably the most nerve-wracking part. Detonator comes off, and then this new one goes on. We've got Ollie in the background doing some excavation. Anyways, this horn pad is ready for the wheel. Alright, so I should also mention that this comes with a harness. So this is, it says here 16 to 21, and that means 2016 to 2021 year model. And the reason why this is important is because those models come with a 12-pin connector. Anything before that is a 10-pin connector. So it also has the back cover and those two little side trims, and we're going to put that into the wheel now, and then we can get onto installing this wheel into the car. Put this harness in first. And then this can go in through this way. Clips right in. That's it. And those two little trims, I'm going to put it in last just in case. Alright, wheels going on. Let's get that nut back on. Got myself a little extension. Do you like the Hilux more or the 79?
79.
79. That's the way, boy. All right. Look at these keys. So fancy. I guess we may as well start it. All right. All right, so I should mention that Marcus, he likes to copy me. So this is his drawing unit. It's a drawing 10.1 as well, just like I've got in the 79. But yeah, let's see if this works. So start off with the cruise control button. Yep, going to show you that again. Cruise control button works. It's good news. Let's see if the illumination works on these keys. How do I work this? Yep, hey, it works. That's that didn't work on the 79. All right, so let's see if we can program all these keys, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you everything, but we're going to go to the controls. Control. Oh, okay. All right, so this button only works for, I believe, the dash, the cluster. I'm learning all this just as you guys are. Let's see if the call button works. Yep, oh, it already works. Okay, everything's configured, the call button works. Let's look at the button control for the volume. Yep, all working. Cool. I don't think this car has voice control, but I think that's a voice control button. Let's go look at the up-down keys.
What's that?
Okay, the up-down keys are for the cluster, I see. Alright. And the side keys, same as the side keys. Yeah, we don't get this fancy stuff in the 79. So, I guess in the 79, a few of these buttons are probably not going to work. So yeah, I guess good news. Feel like everything kind of works. I'm going to have a play around with this, and then we're going to go for a drive, see if the cruise control works.
Subscribe
To Jonathan Chow YouTube channel. Yay! Good morning guys, it has been raining for the past few days, but I'm actually on the way to work now, and I wanted to use this opportunity to use this cup holder and also test out the steering wheel controls and also the cruise control buttons here. So what I'm going to do now is we're just about to head onto the main road and we can just see how they go. I'm just going to go up to 70 and then we're going to set the cruise control. Okay, alright, cruise control button on. Hang on a sec. Yeah, okay, alright. Same issue with the 79. And I believe it's because of how the buttons have been programmed. These 4 buttons, they're all working, but they've been mapped a little bit differently. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm not going to do this in this video, but if Marcus is that bothered about it, I will repin these. I think it is possible to repin, unless it is a voltage based input. Alright, I'm at work and I'm actually loving this wheel. It integrates really nicely with the rest of the dash. You know, this piano, they call it piano black. It's got a little bit of a wood grain finish into it. It integrates really nicely with the rest of the plastics. You know, the leather does have a really nice feel. At the moment, I don't know how long it's going to last. This leather does have a nice feel. The chrome kind of works with the rest of the dash, and I think in the Hilux this is a really, really nice upgrade. In the 79 it does stand out a little bit, but I'm pleased with the outcome, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Obviously stay tuned for the 79 series 300 wheel install, yeah, if you want to help me out, please leave a like, leave a comment, and hit subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video.